Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel, and this is same series of .NET Maui hybrid Blazor hybrid app. Okay, and so far actually we have implement card list, reusable card list component for that Android, window and web applications. Okay, and also we have implement that add functionality for this all those windows, web and uh, uh, Android. Okay, and now in this session we'll learn and we'll implement actually the delete functionality. Okay, so once you can will delete, so it will show the pop-up. Okay, and that pop-up will actually give the confirmation like you want to delete or not. So if you give the confirmation yes, so it will be delete. Okay, so these things will implement in this session. So let's get started. Or before proceeding this session, I'm especially recommend to you, if you visit first time in my channel, so uh, I actually created this series, so please watch my previous session or check out my previous session so that you can understand how we can actually uh, create an occurred operation in a .NET Maui Blazor hybrid app. Okay, so this is that one. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so this is a playlist. Okay, so in here actually there is a many session where actually we are actually try to implement one by one, step by step. Okay, so let's get started. So let me open same example which is we are taking so far. Okay, so okay, so this is same example which is was taken and so far like we already actually created. See, we have already created that add button component. We have created now card reusable card component. We have also created that add update block component, and this is the main parent component. Okay, so in this main parent component actually we have to call this all the child component. Okay, and based on this actually we have trying to implement that card operation, and these things we actually use in our web application. There is a web application as well as we have used in .NET Maui application where actually allow give us to platform like iOS, Tizen, Windows, Android. Okay, so let me actually first what I need to do. I need to create one component that confirmation reusable component. Okay, so let me create that component. So let me create a reusable component, name as it confirm. Okay, confirm, just add. Okay, so here what I need to do, I need to create a one model. Okay, so one actually just style model where I can show that yes no button and yes no click event. Okay, as like we saw in the demo, right? So let me just copy paste somewhere, just a style, it is just a style. Let me zoom in. Okay, this is very simple and straightforward design. Like first I just create a class in this div, and then I showing the header as a confirmation deletion, and then I am asking just in a one message like are you sure want to delete. And then after that actually we have to just create one other div where actually I need to maintain just delete contact and cancel contact. So the delete, once you get the yes, so this click event will fire and it will delete. It will call that delete functionality and it will delete from database. Okay, and cancel also just close that pop-up, and that's it. Okay, so how we can just need to create a click event, I already explained in many videos in previous session. Okay, so just I need to create a callback function. Okay, callback parameter. So let me just copy paste on that. Okay, so see, this is a I create a click block event, event callback. parameter, input parameter, or just as it's called as output parameter actually, because we have to need to invoke this method. Okay, so how we can do that? It's very simple. Just create a method over here inside this below. Okay, this is a click event. Just whatever method you want to invoke, just create over here, and whatever callback function, you just need to just invoke, and if you want to true false whatever things, you just pass it to over here. Okay, so in this cancel I want to pass this true. Okay, and if it is, I don't think it is required, but yeah, just for the example you can just pass it to the parameter as well in the inbox side. Okay, so later on we'll see, like if it is really required, so we'll keep it, neither we'll remove it. Okay, I don't think it is required. So same things we have to create for delete click event. Okay, so let me copy that one also so that I can avoid writing a code. Okay, but it is, I'll explain as well like why I'm creating. Okay, so again see, this is a parameter attribute set, and also just create a property event callback for this delete block clicked. Okay, for this one, and now I need to create again another method where I can just invoke our clicked event callback event. Okay, this similar. Okay, just delete event, just invoke it. Okay, nothing I am to passing over here. Okay, so that's it. Okay, it's just running mode, so let me just stop that. Okay, so component is ready. One more thing is missing. For this component will be visible or hide, so that condition also missing. So let me call out that function or just implement that condition. Okay, at the rate if like visible, and just to, okay, and then similar I need to just pass the parameter. Okay, so that whatever input for the parent component I can just use, and based on the condition I can show and hide our component. Okay, this is a straightforward things. Okay, still is okay, it's a running mode I guess. Yeah, so let me close whatever running. Okay, let me close. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so component is ready. So now I'm moving to the parent component. Okay, so here is our parent component, block card component. Here I will use that component. Okay, that child component confirmation one. So how we can do that? It's very simple. So let me use that confirmation like that confirmation. Okay, and see, once you try to confirmation component, it will ask actually that need to uh, implement those click event. Okay, so first up click event. Okay, as of now leave it that. Also delete event, leave it that. Will implement also visible. Okay, this is a input parameter. So okay, so that's it for this calling. This is a way to calling your component. Okay, and now what I need to do, it's complaining I guess. Yeah, yeah, it's complaining because I'm not mentioning this event, I'm not creating this event, so that's why. So for visibility, first I need to create. Okay, so first I need to create one field for the which is actually hide and show this component. Okay, so let me create a name like as a boolean property like show and confirm. Okay, make it by default is false. Okay, and just use this one to in our visible component property. Okay, so this is done, and rest two things need to implement like cancel click event and delete click event. Okay, so it is very simple first I'll create a cancel click event. Okay, so let me create a one method. Okay, let me just first minimize or collapse. Okay, okay, so let me create that name void and method name is cancel delete. Okay, and in here what I need to do, cancel delete, just I need to just that whatever pop up. Okay, so that pop up should be false. Okay, and delete item should be 0. Okay, so let me create one property of delete as well. Okay, because that delete id we required over here in this parent component, so let me create that property as an integer delete blog id, set is to by default a 0 or just leave it as of now. Okay, the two things I need to just false. Okay, so I have another method where actually we have to maintain that all the reset property, right? So what I need to do, I need to add those two new property over there as well. Okay, so confirmation is false. Okay, and as well as the delete block. Okay, the delete block also should be 0. Okay, so that's it. And now what I need to do, just call this method to here. That's it, nothing I have to do. And yes, that is done for that cancel. Okay, and just call this method to, okay, I think just a wrong name, cancel delete. Okay, let me copy here and paste it to here in this cancel event. Okay, and one is pending, the delete click event. Okay, let me implement that one. Okay, so what need to do, I need to again another method we have to create. Okay, and just create a method. Okay, just create a method void and just delete blog. Okay, and here I will call this method, just cop method mention over here, but what we'll do inside this method, I need to call one service. Okay, and that service will handle the delete event. Okay, so what is that our service, our service is we have already injected here block service dot delete and pass to that id. Okay, where is our id, here is our id. Okay, so delete id, so let me add this id. Okay, don't worry, I'll show you how we can set this property as our delete id, delete block id. Okay, so just pass it to here, and also this is async method, so just await and async, already this method of async. Okay, and what need to do, just call this method. Okay, after just reset everything, after delete functionality call, just delete from the database, then reset all, and then again that call this load blocks, so that after delete our that card list should be refreshed. So this is a refresh method, so again it will call to db and get the all the updated you know latest blog list. And finally what I need to show, I need to show the card list. So card list property, which is that card list property, this is the card list property, so that need to show like that. That's it. Okay, and now what I need to do on that delete event. Okay, so where is the delete event, on here in this here actually, in this card block. Okay, so here is the edit block, as well as we have another click event which is we create in card reusable card component. Okay, so the delete block command event. Okay, here I will get those data, like that which data I want to delete, so that id will get this in this event, which is I already I create a click event and pass it to id. I would like to show again on this block card. Okay, in this block card, see, this is the delete event. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so delete event. Okay, and here, see, I just pass to id, and this id I just invoke it, and I can get from the parent component over here. Okay, so that delete event id I can get it. Okay, just simply I need to create a that method, whatever confirmation. So based on the confirmation, I just create another method like private void, like show or delete confirmation confirmation. Okay, delete confirmation event, and in this event what I will get a id. Okay, so like blog id, because which is we have to invoke in this child component, so I will get those id from there to here in this parent component. Okay, so this id I need to set in the in here in this id. Okay, which is we created. Okay, so uh, whatever user will add it, or whatever delete or click on the delete button, so we'll get that id and will assign to here. Okay, and what I need to do next, I need to show, see this, by default the show confirmation is false, right? It is false, so what I need to do, i just I just need to true, so that this component visibility can be true and it will appearing. Okay, that's it for this delete confirmation click button. Okay, and which is I need to pass over here. It's very simple. Okay, that's why I especially recommend, please watch my all the previous session, then you can better digest and understand, like, okay, how we can create those event and the child component, and how can you use that parent component. Okay, and then finally, in this confirmation dialog box I need to call our delete event. Okay, so delete the delete event. Okay, just call to here. Okay, that's it. See, error has gone also. Okay, one more thing actually I need to do, one style. Okay, so if you observe one thing, like, see, again go to that confirmation reusable component. So see, this is a one dialog box. I mean, this is a one class actually. So this class, if I not applying any style, so it will show in the page level. So let me show you so that you can better understand. So let me run this application as a web application. Run first as a web application. Okay, so that we can understand whatever we done, and we can easily to digest. Okay, so see, this is edit delete button. Okay, and once you click delete, so it is appearing, right? Because I already applied the design, so that's why I supposed to I'm not applied, but yeah, I think some of the session I just applied, I just forgot it. Okay, so don't worry about that. So let me try if it is no. So see, everything is gone. Okay, that means something is a problem. Okay, let me rerun again and try to delete as well, because no is not working properly. So once I yes, on the yes, it is working fine. That, so see, I want to delete that my one. So yes, my has gone. Angular block also gone. This one also gone, and this one also gone. But yeah, no button is not working. Means in the confirmation, if user denied is not working. Why it's not working? Let me figuring out. Okay, so let me go one more time as a component. Okay, and here that cancel button. In this cancel button, what I did, I just reset all field. Okay, and in this reset all field, what I reset, let me check. Okay, so I don't need to reset actually the all the stuff, like see that show card button, it's need to show up because I just hide everything, but I need to hide everything but only just show to the show card. Okay, so let me the show card also is true. Okay, and what I need to do, I need to call actually this functionality need to call after reset. Okay, so let me run again. Okay, okay, so let me run again and check it, like it is no, it's also working. Yes, no, also working. See, once I know nothing is impacted, but once I delete, it is delete. Is delete, it is delete. When I know, so nothing impacted. Okay, so yeah, that is perfectly working fine for this web. But yeah, let me check for the Android and Android and Maui. Sorry, Android and Windows. Okay, so how we can do that? Just run this to Android. Okay, select this Android, select this project. Okay, and that Android, and you can just direct run this with the debugger, but I will run it without debugging. Okay, so that our application run this multiple, you know, multiple device. Okay, is deployed successfully, and now it's appearing on the upper application. Okay, and let me try in the delete functionality on the Android. See, confirmation dialog is there. If it is no, nothing happen. Okay, it is same thing. Okay, once I delete, so it should be delete. Okay, let me delete from top. Okay, C sharp. I just delete C sharp. So see, C sharp is delete. My Angular also delete. It is also delete. Okay, so delete, it's working for here. Okay, let me open to window machine. Okay, let me run is without debugging. Okay, let me side by side, I'll show you. Okay, so yeah, that web also working fine, Android also working fine. Now let me open the Windows. Okay, so it is also here. Okay, let me scroll and let this set to the screen. Okay, okay, so here is a window. Also let me check that Windows also delete functionality is working or not. Yeah, so no is nothing happen, but once you delete, yes. So see, all the place it's working fine, all the place it's working fine, all the place is working fine. Okay, so that is done for this session, and next session we'll implement that view, how we can, implement that view, so that once I click that view, I can get that details of that blocks. Okay, for this window, Android, and here. Okay, till now, thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe.